what is happening. So, just to go into more detail into this thing, because you're probably wondering what the hell this thing is. Like, what you have to train with this thing in your mouth, and like, so, more or less, you really need to find out the background story, the Bas Rutten. So, I've been a fan of Bas Rutten for years and years and years. So, I was up at my mum's house. I asked my mum, here, could you have a look around the house and see if there's any tapes of my fights or anything? So my mummy found this, and I got the DVD right away and was like, I need to show this. I need to show that this is actually what I was doing when I was younger. So I've been a massive UFC fan since it was about, Jesus, is probably 2001, 2002. So UFC 5 and 6, there are no rules. There was no rules. That's what actually made me buy this. I was like, there is no rules. What, you can like pull the hair and all? Yep, you can pull hair. So that goes to show, that's why, like, I'm not, like, I am trying to prove something, like, but this isn't like a video just to prove anything. It's just to show you that I was watching, I've got UFC 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, maybe up to 20. But my mum found this. She found other DVDs, you know, real old ones like Commando, Predator. But she found this. She hasn't found my fight shit, but she will find it. I didn't show you this yesterday. I didn't show you this, but this is a boxing voucher. £45 for MMA and boxing equipment for anything, you know. But old Charlie Brown, boxing equipment, Belfast. He's good, so he is. So back to this thing. So you put this in your mouth, right? See through this end. So that's the way you put it into your mouth, yeah, like that. So this end, you cannot breathe in. You cannot breathe in this side. You can only breathe in through these holes. Yeah? But you can breathe out this way. See the flap? See the flap there? Yeah? When you try to breathe in, it actually closes. Yeah? When you breathe in, that closes. So air is only being pulled in from this way. So you're probably wondering, how the hell's that going to help me? How the fuck's that meant to help? Right? Listen to this. This is just amazing, right? So Bas Rutten had one of the worst asthma patients in the world. And what would happen is he would have a asthma attack, a real bad asthma attack, and Bas Rutten wasn't able to move, wasn't able to eat, wasn't able to run, wasn't able to walk, wasn't able to do anything. But like a week after his attacks, when he was recovered, Bas Rutten could beat his track record time. Bas Rutten could run further and beat his times. So he found this absolutely fascinating. So what it actually was is, during his asthma attacks, he wasn't able to breathe out. So it's a big, long, complex story, but more or less, see, when the human body isn't able to take in oxygen, see, when you're restricted of oxygen, your red blood cells begin to they begin to retain oxygen. Your red blood cells goes up and your recovery time increases. But what this does is blocks your air in. It's just amazing. It's amazing. So you can't breathe in, right? So, well, you can. When you breathe in, you can't breathe in through this way. So it's like you're breathing through a little tiny hole. So what the lungs now do is are forced to breathe in a different way. You're forced to breathe in a different way. So my lungs are like nearly being simulated into a asthma attack, you know. But my lungs, my stomach, my lungs are in serious condition now, and I don't know if I'm explaining this right. I really don't know if I'm explaining this right. But I hope I am explaining it correctly. But as I said in my last video, Bas Rutten messaged me personally because I'm just so happy. I've been wanting this for, it's been out of stock. There's one in stock now on his website. One. You know what I mean? There's just people buying these out. UFC fighters have this. There's singers, skateboarders, trumpet players, all sorts of people use this. But so I don't know if you know this, but I haven't been breathing correctly my entire life until I used this. So see these wee things? These are smaller and smaller holes. Smaller and smaller holes. And the less oxygen you get into your body, the more your red blood cells increase. Yeah. So that's probably why. So that's a number one. That's the biggest one. And I started on this, but I'm on number 10 now, which is medium. And the results I'm having, it is just unbelievable. So it is. And you just go out for a jog. You just go out for a jog with this. And this is a nose clip to prevent you breathing through your nose. So you're only breathing through your mouth. It's just absolutely amazing. I will break down more. Not like a video like this. I'll just break down like a video of Bas Rutten talking about it. But seriously, this is going to increase my cardiovascular. This is to increase your cardio and to increase your oxygen intake. It's actually it's training for your lungs. It's like lifting weights for your lungs. So I really don't want to make this a really long video, you know, but that's a wee small handy pack. See, tiny. That's it compared to the card, you know, very, very, very small. That's a DVD box. Yeah, that shows you how small that is. So resistance for the lungs. Engineered to increase cardiovascular endurance and breathing performance, the compact O2 trainer has been used while doing nearly any exercise or activity. If you are running, weightlifting, rock climbing or singing, the O2 trainer will enable you to get the most out of every breath for a stronger performance. Increase your lungs while working out, standing, lying down or sitting. Change the resistance level by using one of the 14 included air intake caps. As your endurance increases, change out the intake cap to reduce airflow and increase resistance. As your air intake increases, your body will build up muscle strength while learning proper form of breathing deeper breaths. Enjoy many benefits of increased oxygen, feel better, performance stronger. Reduce stress, stay ahead of all the competition with Bas Rutten O2 trainer. I can't wait to go to training and go in sparring with somebody and push it, step it up to like level 5. You know what I mean? And these people aren't going to be able to cope because of Bas Rutten. Thank you, Bas Rutten. So this thing, I've only used this maybe four days now, and the results I am having, I've got nearly, well, I've got a good 6 pack anyway, but my stomach is getting tighter. Thank you, Bas Rutten. So, like, peace out and Godspeed. That's exactly what Bas Rutten would say. Peace and love, people.